Tuned in to the Big Dogs Playhouse podcast. I'm your host, Tojo, and those of you tuned in for the very first time, please allow me to welcome you to the Playhouse. And for those of you that's been riding for day one, drop your tops, let's ride. It's hot the motherfucker outside. Once again, you tuned in to the Big Dog Playhouse podcast. I'm your host, Tojo. And I got my main man in town with me this weekend. And we sitting back just jamming. I got my partner from Detroit, Willy J Peso, in the house with me. What's up, my brother?
What up, though, big brother?
There ain't nothing to it. What's
always good to be around.
Man, always. You on that motherfucking 50-state tour.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn me, and thanks for sliding in with me, kicking it with me, man. And I know your time is money, so we gonna get to it.
Let's go.
So check this out. By being from Detroit, and you know what I'm saying, and doing what you're doing, give my audience a little bit of who is Willy J Peso in a nutshell.
Willy J Peso was born in Detroit. I got a big family from off the west side.
Okay.
That instilled in me early from, being in the church, just,
Okay.
hard work ethics and music. I fell in love with music from like my grandma. She played the piano in the church. She was in the choir singing and stuff like that.
Okay.
So then as I came up, as I got older, hip hop always been a part of my life since I was a baby. I'm a late 80s baby.
You a late 80s baby?
Late 80s baby.
Like what year?
89.
89?
Yeah, I just made it.
Damn, man. I was out of high school hustling. That's
Hey,
right.
look,
But go ahead, though.
coming from Detroit, I'm still in that environment, though.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it.
I can't lie and say that I wasn't blessed my entire life. I've always been blessed, but I've always been in the environment. I've always been in Detroit. I've always been around things that goes on in Detroit. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So,
you say if you know, you know.
As I grew, my younger days, I knew firsthand the stories of what was going on with BMF and everything with Big Meats when it hit. Like, I was in running young though. I was trying to be something, looking up. So you got rappers, you got ball players, you got everything else. I was looking up to that,
Okay.
But also from the music side, because they originally when I got put on to them, they was in music with Jeezy and everything. It was BMF World. I remember when Meech first dropped the billboards everywhere.
In Atlanta?
No, in Detroit.
Oh, that was in Detroit and Atlanta?
Yeah, and Atlanta. You feel me? So
that was BMF at that time?
Yeah, it was BMF.
Okay.
It was, okay. But that's when I was like 14, 15. That's when I really wanted to get into this rap shit. So, I've been doing this for like 10 years.
So that was about 99?
No, this was like 03, 04.
Oh, okay. So I was going away to college at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and not to cut you off, but I know Meats, I met Big Meats.
Okay.
I know exactly, and it's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
No, without no disrespect to nobody, but I know Demetrius.
Okay.
I know Red. You know what I'm saying? I know him, before BMF actually exists.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he went from Versace's to Dick.
Okay.
Because Wynn went to Diamonds and Pearls in Atlanta and Club 112 when they had moved the whole motherfucking scene and made the Space Force and shit like that. Drunk 99 bottles of champagne. You dig what I'm saying? I know him. But,
But as a kid, I'm hearing those stories.
Yeah, different type of stories.
But I'm in Detroit.
Okay.
So I was looking up to a person that came from Detroit that made it all the way down.
Yeah.
Well, really everywhere.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it.
On his own magazine.
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker came in college. I said, look at this shit here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Meats.
Shout out to Big Meats.
T.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole family.
Yeah.
But that whole Detroit,
Seaburn.
I'm a baby.
Rest in peace, Pete.
The whole gang.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But it's all good.
The family that I come from, Motown was there, originated in Detroit. So I grew up.
You good.
I grew up, going to church around the corner from the Motown, Hitchville, USA, West Grand Boulevard, Zone 8. I seen that as a kid.
Right.
So seeing it before Temptations movies came out, or when they came out, and the whole Michael Jackson in the '90s and early 2000s when they were saying movies, I had people I go ask like, what was this like? What was Detroit like in the '60s, '70s, and early '80s when Motown was still there? So I think all that being inside of me is the reason why I love being able to get out on the road, go do shows, and promote my music, and really push this Detroit culture forward.
So, like you said, your music. You just dropped a new album.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of it?
Stone Like Willy.
Stone Like Willy?
Yes, sir.
Like you getting stoned like Willy right now?
Like I'm getting stoned like Willy right now. That's the whole brand. You know, we've been pushing the
Shout
brand.
out to Heavyweight Head.
Shout out to Heavyweight Head.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the whole brand. Shout out to the Giraffe Head.
Yes,
And the
sir.
whole Giraffe movie.
Man, that Giraffe Head don't play, bro.
It's doing good right now. What you say?
Oh, it's doing great.
Okay.
It's doing fabulous. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man.
That's what
Stone
I'm
like
talking
Willy, just like you said.
Yes, sir.
Dig that. So, like, the tour you on right now,
Mm-hmm.
who you moving around with?
Right now I'm on tour with Devin the Dude from Houston.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The legendary Devin the Dude.
Devin the Dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
So
been
y'all
around.
got a smoker's ball going on.
Yeah, we got a whole Smokers Ball tour and music festival. We're doing a big music festival, like my hometown show. Well, I wouldn't say hometown, but home state show.
Okay.
We'll be in Lansing, Michigan, August 13th. It's gonna be a big
Next weekend.
next weekend. It's gonna be a big festival. We got Juicy J. He gonna be a part of it.
Okay.
You got Devin the Dude. You got my big homie Trick. He gonna be doing his thing out there. Dizzy Wright, Ritz, Gangsta Boo, and a list of other artists.
Gangsta Boo?
Yeah, Gangsta Boo gonna be there. And yours truly, I'm gonna be performing. It's in Michigan. This is our second show that we
Just don't bring Busy Bone.
No? Oh man. Yeah.
The verses is crazy.
It was.
But, yeah.
I did have a show with Bone Thugs in Muskegon, Michigan in July.
Yeah.
Busy was not there.
Yeah.
but-
Lazy my cat.
Yeah.
But, so how the tour doing, bro?
We're doing well. We started on the West Coast. So we like halfway through it. We did 20 shows in less than 30 days.
How many more you got to go?
Another 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, another 2022.
So y'all wrap up.
Yeah, we really out here.
Merchandising and everything? Well, I know how
Merchandise,
you
you
move.
know. StoneLikeWilly.com, you can get exclusive tour merch. You can get direct access to all the music and events that we do. You can go to Weed Map and you can find out about the Giraffe Head, so you can get Stone Like Willy at the crib whenever you at home.
Pull up on you.
Just pull up on
Just
it.
like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Delivery, or you can go straight to a store.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this Stone Like Willy right here.
Mm-hmm.
This the rap head.
That's the Giraffe Head.
The indica.
That's the indica.
Okay.
Cultivated by heavyweight heads.
Okay. He's some kid in cream soda.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cross. We got a lot of wedding cake cross going on right there.
Okay.
You know, they're award-winning growers.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
for sure.
I've been there. I know. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I come with the tricks. I already know. I'm supposed to put me to sleep too many times. You hear me? I quit smoke gang. I'm just an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a member to a fucking with Parlay.
Hey, shout out to Parlay.
Shout out to Parlay.
Mm-hmm.
And Big, no. It was Roscoe. That's who it was. It was Roscoe and Parlay.
Okay.
They was fucking dabbing
Oh, the pen.
at the high time
Oh,
in
yeah.
17.
Okay. Yeah.
They dabbing. I'm talking about double dabbing.
Yeah.
You told hit this. I said,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that? They like, hit it, man. Man. So I said, no, you hit it first. So, you know, Aaron Lungs, Parlay, he ain't hit it.
Yeah.
Killing it like that.
Yeah.
This nigga, he hitting it and smoking at the same time. I said, nah, that's Mr. Aaron Lungs right there. I hit that shit, dog. So I leave out the camper. I'm going, you know, it's hot out there. So,
Yeah.
you know, we up in Cryo.
Yeah.
We on
Clyde,
Cryo,
yeah,
at the
by Flint.
racetrack.
By Flint. Yep.
So I'm leaving the camper from backstage. I'm finna go out there and fuck with the people. You hear me?
Yep.
I get out the little gate thing. I take about 10 steps. That motherfucker, the Matrix hit me. Say, nigga, you high the motherfucker.
Oh, I already
You
know.
better turn your ass around.
I ain't had one
I
of them.
turned around and went and got that earth camper. And you
Yeah.
know, Trick vegan.
Yeah.
So, you know, he had the fruit trays
Yeah,
back there.
you
Shit, you hear me?
smashed
I went back to that motherfucker. They out there. I was smashed that motherfucker. They cut back. Trick like, man, what happened to my fruit tray? I said, I had to order another one, dog. Yeah, y'all done got me 2 motherfuckers. Have fun with Parlay them back here, man. You hear me?
In 17, I was there.
You was there? Yeah.
I performed on that halftime.
You was there?
Yeah.
Put my guys T in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to my cats, Entourage. You know, them my cool ass white boys.
Yeah, they cool. They was in Muskegon with us.
For sure.
Yeah, they working.
But check this out, Will. So the merchandising started with actual the indica, sativa, and the indica, sativa,
and hybrid.
Okay.
So how this went about 2015, I dropped the sativa EP. 2016, I dropped the indica album.
Okay.
In 2018, I dropped the hybrid album.
So that's where they come from.
It come from the music first.
Okay.
I was working in the dispensaries and the medical side of the cannabis industry in Michigan around 2014, and I just wanted to give some game to people so they'll know that it's a difference when you smoking weed. It's not all the same. You got sativa, your uppers. You got indicas, the ones that's gonna sit you in the couch, and then you got your hybrids, which can be blends of a number of different things.
Things. Just crossbreed.
They crossbreed.
Like how they mix dogs and things like that. It's the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So check this out. So 2 plants growing in the same room.
Right.
Male and female.
Mm-hmm.
So it pollinate over to the other one.
Yes.
And then everybody panic most of the time. But some of the best weed have been made by that happening.
Absolutely. The fuck ups is what really help the industry continue to grow. You get new creations. And if you are one that is dialed in, you know how to take that mistake from being pollen, or you might be the creator of that pollen reaction happening. You know, they sprinkle pollen in rooms all the time so that they can get new genetics.
Oh, okay.
You know, but that's what them deep down growers that's been doing this longer than 20 plus years, 30 years, them originated the reason why we are where we are. I can say in Michigan, we got, legal weed because the 4 founders that was doing it when it wasn't legal. You feel me? You had to get out here and get your hands dirty for that dirty money. And, you was just pushing the whole culture forward, trying to feed your family. Some might say that you deserve to go to jail for it. I feel like you don't. Like, baby girl that's in Russia right now, she deserved to be home. She got a vape pen, and they gave her 9 years.
On some bullshit.
Brittany deserves to be back.
Yeah, that's the politics bullshit.
For sure.
United States, Russia politics bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I hope she come home safe. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's kind of stressful on her and her people by just being in a Russian jail.
Oh yeah, right now it's a.
And the cold part about it, if you do your knowledge about Russia, they ain't really fucked up with our colored people.
No,
they got a community over there that's getting fine with our colored people. So it's not that; it's a political situation. It ain't it ain't racism like that. It might just be fuck the United States at the same time. You did what I'm saying? The United States said fuck you back, so it's a tie. So now we fighting on the tie. So somebody got to give to give, and that's just what it be.
Well, we hope for her a speedy return.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. Because ain't no way she supposed to be over there locked up like that.
Hopefully, from this situation, the entire world will see that cannabis should be legalized. It should not be. It's a plant. She's an athlete that probably had used this for her body.
Her knees and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? She's an entertainer. At the end of the day, she's entertaining the world with her talents.
And she took her talents to Russia.
And she was getting ready to take her talents to Russia to entertain.
Yeah, she was over there already. She was playing the season over there. After the WNBA, they go over there, make a little more money, and keep it going. For the whole season. And they seem to come back and forth with that same vape pen.
Oh, damn.
But this time we're gonna tap on the show.
Yeah.
And make it a political thing.
Yeah.
So you know how it is though. But anyway, man. So getting on the road, bro.
Yes, sir.
And moving around.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah.
What do you obtain? Like, mentally.
A lot of knowledge, a lot of experiences that you can only get firsthand. I get to learn a lot from being in the land with different people and how they operate and how they do business. Right now we're in the middle of a recession, but I get to go to certain places and I get to see from my own 2 eyes if I believe that we're in a recession, because normally when I go out, I still see people thriving. I still see people living. I still see people making money.
Right.
I want to learn so I can take that back to where I'm from and teach my people how to do these things that I've seen on the road.
Okay. So we was rapping yesterday when we was walking, and when you went to Bush Stadium and 6,000 people, and you're like, bro, They say we're in a recession, but we ain't. But like we was talking, that's a media situation.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
people spending money.
Yeah, people
You know,
are
they're
definitely
just spending on what they want to spend it on.
It always.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah.
it's being curated. You know, they out here
You know,
trying to make sure that the big continue to stay big and the ones that are less fortunate stay less fortunate.
ain't no doubt. That's the only way the world gonna work in
Yeah.
that capitalist society.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna trick you with COVID and monkeypox and all this other shit. But you know what I'm saying?
And
But
at the
hey,
end of the day,
man,
we gotta just stay safe and stay woke. Keep your eyes open. Do your own research. Believe in wellness and things that are more positive than things that are more negative and degrading.
Mm-hmm. So where do you see yourself for? Cause I know you more than an entertainer. You just ain't no rapper. Cause you come in the game with the merchandise and all that shit and moving around. Well, you and the cannabis, you got your own fucking strand.
I really
License.
see myself as an entrepreneur,
Period.
a businessman,
All the way around the board.
all the way around.
So you always trying to stay in the point of having multiple
A
income.
good business.
Good
Just standing on good business.
Okay.
And being able
Okay.
to be a team member of a good organization.
Man, you just said a mouthful, dog.
Yeah. Because I don't want to call myself a boss because I can lead in whatever position I'm in.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because the real boss ain't never got to be the boss. Because he can raise his sleeves up and get dirty too.
Yes, sir.
Just to make sure that everything get done.
I want to make sure my organization continues to grow past my lifetime.
Generation.
For sure.
Yeah. You just had a new baby then.
I do. I got a beautiful daughter. She's like 3 months right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we growing. And I want to be able to pass my success on for many generations. I want to leave legacy. I want the last name and the names of all the dreams that we've had, business brands that we work with to thrive for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. We want to write books that give out to the people that come behind us and be able to follow in our footsteps of success. That's my goal.
Your words will live forever.
Forever. We build our worlds through that. Planet Peso. I got an album called Planet Peso. I can build my own world.
So how many albums do you have?
I got 10 albums, studio albums that I put out to date. Right
to
now.
date?
Yeah.
Can you go from top to bottom?
Yeah.
And the year you put them out?
Destination Cloud 9, 2012. Euphoria, 2014. What's after that? Sativa, 2015. Indica, 2016. Hybrid, 2018.
Okay.
Where we at? Thanksgiving, 2019. 12 Plants, 2020.
12 Plants?
Yeah, I got that. That was an EP.
Okay.
And we got the whole single. That's been a big blessing from that. That dropped in 2020. In 2021, we did Planet Peso and Giraffe Head.
Okay.
And then 2022, we just dropped Sound Like Willy.
So now give me some of them collabos you done.
Oh, man.
For the people that don't know. So they can go to the platform and pick out some of your music and say, okay.
For sure, we got music with Devin the Dude.
All right.
We got music with Burner, Nesta Pharaoh.
Okay.
I got music with
Cookie Man Burner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Burner got a song. I got music with Styles P.
Styles P.
Yeah.
What album that's on?
That's on Hybrid.
On Hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a record with Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
That's on Hybrid.
Okay. Legend.
Yeah, Legend.
Shout out to Royce.
For sure.
Shout out to Styles P. The Locks. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on.
I got a record with Yuck Mouth from the Loonies.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and him. I got a record with tons of Detroit artists. I got some exclusive music I ain't even put out with me and Vezo.
Okay. There's just signed. With QC,
with QC right now.
Yeah.
I got records with Skilla Baby. He hot in the street.
Yeah.
Me and F&B DZ got records. Overrolling. I got a lot of features. A lot of good business.
Okay. Now, I'm just trying to get you used to, to the platform to, just not like, because everybody sitting on here. Oh, what's Willy J?
Yeah, we got some workout. It's on YouTube.
My man be jamming.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's your YouTube page, bro?
Willy J Peso. You can go to willyjpeso.com.
So all your music is on all platforms?
On all platforms.
Like?
Every platform. Tidals, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora.
Okay.
SoundCloud, everywhere you can find music, you can search Willy J Peso, Amazon.
Right.
It's a little bit everywhere. It's gonna now be on the Big Dog Playhouse.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt. We in the spot. Cause like when the first time I seen him, like, oh, this little dog, he moving and grooving, he got all of this shit here, and you had everything in order, dog.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
like, damn. What the fuck? So we on our way to see Snoop.
Yeah.
The day Kobe passed, rest in peace, Kobe
Rest in
Bryant.
peace, Kobe Bryant.
You know what I'm saying? And we was on the
That's a legendary day, man.
Yeah, that was
That was 2020.
Yeah, that was a hell of a day.
great.
I had been seeing you, but now you was in a place like,
Yeah.
and you in the vision. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hold on, man.
Mm-hmm.
His spirit is healthy, but who is this little dude? Because we never was formally introduced
No.
at that point, you
No.
know. And I heard you speak, you know what I'm saying? And I said, oh, okay, that's where you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his shit off his chest.
Mm-hmm.
But in a mild, respectful way. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like we was just kicking it and we having to kick it. You was like, what's up, OG? I'm like, man. And then we was rapping. And just a little game that I gave, like, quit trying to be understood and understand.
Yeah.
And you didn't catch it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But it came back. And I just said, hold up, bro. Because you're trying to out-talk. But you was trying to get your point across. And that's just human nature.
For sure.
And I totally understood it. You dig what I'm saying? And respected it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to pass that along to you. And once you got it, it just elevated you to another level.
For sure.
And you rolling now. You know what I'm saying? And I respect you and love you, bro.
Thank
You like a little brother, like a little brother to me. Like I gave you my number. Like, call me anytime you need me. And I call you too. Because you gave me a gang of advice. You know about merchandise. I call you and pick your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And we still got to have our sit down. We probably going to have it after this.
Mm-hmm.
About the merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
When, where, and how. But, so, like, what's your next move, man? Up the ladder.
To continue to get my organization.
Organization
Organized.
structure.
Definitely
Okay.
structure. So we can grow, so we can pass this along. The game that I got from like-minded individuals like yourself to put me in certain situations. Everything been happening fast. It's a lot of, I look at it as time has went on since we had that conversation, but that wasn't that long ago.
No.
But look at how many great things that have been done since we had that conversation.
Ain't no doubt about it. For both of us.
For both of them.
For both of us.
So
yeah.
I would like to continue to get that organized
Uh-huh.
and then grow the organization.
Yeah.
So I want to
Organically. Man.
for sure. I want to invest in myself so that I can invest in others.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But you a hip hop head, and
Yes,
I
sir.
got to get you.
Come on, let's do it.
Top 5 MCs of all time, bro.
Jay-Z,
Ooh.
Eminem. This ain't in no order.
No.
Andre 3000. Where I want to go with it next? I gotta go to a more younger generation, and I'm gonna say,
It's yours.
in my opinion,
It's yours. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say Drake,
Okay.
and I'm gonna also say from the West, MC. He's in my category. I'm gonna put Snoop on there.
That's what we do. Now,
Yeah.
we're going to double back on it. Jay-Z, what you like about him?
And he's always been commanding respect and showcasing good business. When I say that, he put up numbers on the boards on how he operates as a musician. He go for them #1 plaques, and he did it multiple years during. He's almost a Jordan of his generation when it comes to music. His albums. A couple in the early years didn't hit, but he was going against the greatest, some of the greatest of all time. In the early 90s, those are when you had Biggie, you had Pac, you had all them other great artists from New York that could really rap. It would be hard to be #1 against them. But towards the end of the 90s, early 2000s, he ran the game.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it.
He ran it until he left.
Yeah. And he really ain't gone, because even when he dropped you
Yeah, he had
from the sideline, he in the owner's box, man.
That's one.
He in the owner's box.
That's one reason. I love when I was younger how he really did put a lot of people on. He put a lot of people in position.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people. His family tree is very large.
Okay.
Very large. When you look back, there's a lot of people that's connected to Jay-Z.
Okay.
So that's one of my reasons. Another one of my reasons why I put Hov on my top 5.
Okay, so we're gonna go from the first one you mentioned to the last. Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
What about Snoop?
Snoop has been in the game for a very long time as well. He's withstand. You got to look at who's standing tallest on the West right now.
Around the world, he on every.
Well, I mean, you can say around the world.
Number one entertainer in the world right now.
Right now, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Hands down.
At 50.
Hands down.
So I got to give my respect to him.
Yeah.
He changed the game numerous times.
Yeah.
Numerous times, in my
And
opinion.
reinvented himself.
Yeah, very.
Numbers are numbers.
Other people looked at what Snoop was doing and they tried to manipulate or, imitate. They try to do what Snoop try to do all the time. Everybody want to be in commercials now. Everybody want endorsements. Snoop really a real one. He ain't really ever been one to act fake about what it is he rapping about. It's been a lot of real shit. He really tell his real story, but he gonna entertain as well.
So what do you like about Eminem? Like him coming from the city?
Eminem is, in his early years, them lyrics literally was dope as fuck. Everybody could listen to him. He was a white boy, yeah. But at the end of the day, he could put some shit together that was cold as fuck. Not to mention, he was stamped by some of the best producers in the world ever. Really, Dr. Dre produced Snoop.
Yeah.
Produced 50 Cent.
Yes, sir.
Produced Eminem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And a list of others that he had a lot to do with. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, when I was younger, I remember when all his albums was dropping and he was cold. I will say this, once he probably put the drugs away, kind of went a different way, but that's cool for him. That was a man that found himself. As a fan of his lyrics, I like when he was talking that wild shit because he was putting that shit together. It would hit. It might not have hit for everybody because everybody ain't in the same shit that he got going on, but him had some bars in the first couple albums.
It's crazy to say it because he dropped a project over the weekend. Curtain Call too.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I believe
He got some features on
I
it,
believe
too.
I still want a feature for Eminem.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Hell, fuck yeah. I put that out there.
I bet
want
you
a
do.
feature. Yeah, man.
I
Come
bet
on.
you do.
And I feel like he changed a lot of people around me lives.
Yeah.
Like, fuck what they talking about. Ain't nobody ever did bigger than Eminem on these numbers from Detroit. Ain't nobody got more records sold than Eminem.
Just like that. So that makes it a fact. You know what I'm saying? That makes it
Until then?
Until then, yeah. Talk to it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So your style.
Yeah.
What would you say your style is? Let my listeners hear.
I-
What would you say your style is?
I would say my style is a mixture of all these names that I spoke of in different bits and pieces,
Okay.
all intertwined by good cannabis. A lot of weed,
lot of weed.
You told me to name my best 5 MCs. There's other influences I had. Like, I'm very funky with my shit.
You got it. There you
You
go.
know,
It's your
I-
mic. It's your show.
I'm a huge George Clinton fan.
There we go.
Parliament, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
I fuck with
Frankie Beverly and Maze. That
Okay.
influence when they say my sound is from the West Coast, because that's the type of music I like to smoke my weed to.
Right.
Original West Coast players that came out in the early 80s, the
Okay.
Ryder Trapmans and the Zap.
Okay.
You know
Zap
what I'm
and all
saying?
that. Yeah. Okay.
And I like the Gap Band, I
Yeah.
like all that funk
Okay.
sound, that real
Okay.
player music,
That's what it is.
But it gets influenced by these artists that I named too. I've always been an artist that's been influenced by other great minds. I think still sharp and still.
Who you like for his DJing?
Far as DJing, I ain't gonna lie, I came into it off the mixtape era.
Okay.
So my DJs, I still want to take with Drama.
Okay.
Drama really put stamps on a lot of artists that are very, very big right now. For real.
Drama came through and damn
And get his
changed the game.
thing.
Yeah.
Far as from like the East Coast, I'm a DJ Envy fan because I see how he get busy with his business. He's still a DJ first,
Yeah.
but he ain't got himself immersed in so
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
other different things. I'm a
Yeah,
business
entrepreneur, bro.
You feel me?
Ain't no doubt
I
about it.
love that.
That car show do numbers, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I like some of the DJs from Detroit too. I can't lie, like the DJ Godfathers that started with the techno sound and
Okay.
everything, and
Okay.
the Arsenal and all those DJs.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, DJ K Slay. God bless
Clue.
DJ
K.
Clue, Who
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah.
You know, I can go on and on. Screen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of. I support the DJs. Shout out to the coalition DJs.
Yeah.
I got a lot of real life brothers that are DJs that help what we do as musicians. Yeah, there you go. That's nice.
That's
like that.
Yeah,
for sure. That's exactly what they do.
To elevate your situation.
So thank you to all the DJs.
To all of them, though. Because music and DJing go hand in hand.
Absolutely. And without the DJs, I don't feel like we could be
ain't no
as
doubt,
blessed
you
as
know
we
what I'm
are.
saying? Like I told you when I introduced you to Hector. Without Hector, it wouldn't be no me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without Joe Con wouldn't be no me.
Yeah.
Because like Joe and Coco influenced me to start even being behind his mic.
Right.
You know, they gave me the chance to actually get comfortable with being uncomfortable behind his mic.
Absolutely.
Because you know, I come from the era where we don't do no rap.
We don't talk. Yeah.
Especially no shit like that. I ain't no rapper.
Yeah.
The fuck I'm gonna be talking to a microphone for?
Right.
Like I told him in the first place. But yeah, though. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back in 2 and 2.
What's up, man? This your boy Q, Only Lifestyle Fashion House. Make sure you guys tap in. 111639 West Florissant. Come see us.
Tune back into the Big Dog Playhouse podcast, where dogs are welcome and people are tolerated. And I want to shout out the Only Lifestyle Fashion House for housing us again. You dig what I'm saying? And as always, the gold Broadway, baby. Dig. Shout out to Q. You know what I'm saying? But sitting up here with my main man Willy J Peso, and we really just kicking and just vibing. You dig what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you coming through and sitting down with me. You know what I'm saying? It just happened organically like it was.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? You like Big Dog. I'm coming to see you tomorrow. I said, all right, then, well, that's what it is. Let me put it together. But anyway, we was kicking it for a minute, man, off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to know, like, cause you be moving around, dog. I see you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Cause I follow you on the gram and everything like that. The tours that you have been on, you know, they haven't been big, bodacious tours, but they really have been set and you barely been moving.
Yes, sir.
And you've been rap hustling. You dig what I'm saying? What's the best tour you was on that you think today?
I gained a lot of knowledge when I went on tour with Devin in 2018.
Oh, okay.
But I also got a lot of blessings from being on tour with Burner in 2019, and that was short. So I learned two different variables. You know, being on the road with Devin, the dude, he gonna show you that you can do it. You can get out here and go to wherever you need to be if you put your mind to it. You know, he do it himself. He not like being chauffeured around. He's really from the crib to point Z and back. I'm gonna get it. And he gonna show you how to actually engage with the crowd.
Okay.
How to entertain
Okay.
your following, because he was blessed with a situation when he was younger to be with certain people, so his music is like timeless, bro.
Yeah.
His music is a lot bigger than people know. Like, he has people who love him everywhere we go.
Everywhere y'all go. And you see that firsthand.
Firsthand. And 9 times out of 10, those people that come to see Devin and do show, some might be fucked up, but majority of them really got love for whoever there.
Yeah, just like that.
You get what I'm saying?
And the cold part about it, like, you on tour with a guy that was before your time.
Before my time, for sure.
And he bring the crowd in.
Yeah.
And you get your thing off, so you really learning something.
Yeah.
And like you said, you follow him because it's a learning experience for you.
Absolutely.
But it's learning you what to do for when you take off and put somebody behind you, you already had a game.
Yeah.
And they'll be comfortable enough to be around you under the same structure.
Absolutely.
Just like that. And what I'm saying to the people is, like, They like, who is Devin the dude? Your guys, your people your age. Who the
Mhm.
fuck is Devin the dude? Because they don't know him.
They
You
don't
understand
know.
what I'm saying? But it's always you go back to the past to be able to get what the present is.
Right.
And then it springboards you to the future.
Yeah.
At that point. And saying that, y'all go on 50 city tours.
Yeah.
And make enough money to take care of y'all family.
Absolutely.
And that's what motherfuckers don't understand, because, you know, when the first question I was asked when I was first hustling, and I remember the guy, his name was Hood. We was down in the Cochrane. He said, "Tojo, what you want out of this game?" And you know the first thing I said, $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And now if you ask me today, even though I ain't in the drug game hustling, but I am entrepreneur and, you know, do things, multiple things to get income, I understand money is nothing but an idea. And if you plant the right seed, the tree to grow.
Yeah.
And also that it ain't nothing but a mind frame, because today, as we say in a recession, if you got enough finances, that paper currency in your pocket, and you can do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it, you're rich.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing but a mindset.
It's only a
Because if
minute.
you're chasing the number, and say the $1 million was a number. If
Yeah.
I got 999,000,
Yeah.
that other $1,000 is never gonna come because I'm
Yeah.
chasing the number.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
Instead of chasing the process or the purpose.
Right.
Because just chasing the purpose.
Absolutely.
So the numbers gonna come.
Yes, sir.
That's chasing the purpose.
Yes, sir.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And what you doing, you chasing the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So the numbers gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
So keep hustling, bro.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Thank
You
you.
dig what I'm
And
saying?
I received that.
Yeah,
I
keep hustling.
received
Yeah.
it. That's what it is.
And that's what it is. And that's why I was keep asking those questions to get people to understand, oh, that ain't no little baby or Chris Brown or the baby or wooty wooty wooty. No. It's money all over the place.
There's a lot of money
All you
out
gotta
there.
do is show up and get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because you ain't hurting for nothing.
No.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
I'm also out here planting seeds, though.
That's what I'm saying. So guess what they're gonna do? It's gonna grow.
They're gonna grow.
In silence.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. I ain't never heard of him. You ain't never heard no tree grow. It just grow.
It just grow.
Yeah, you ain't never heard a tree grow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It don't make noise.
Yeah.
It just grow. And next time you look up, you're like, damn, I'm motherfucker. Yeah, because you slept on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you ain't watched the process. Because every day, I go out the house every morning.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? And pray to the universe, pray to Mother Earth. And I look around at the trees and shit. Because they ain't going to outgrow me.
No.
I'm grow with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put some seeds down there too.
Mhm.
And water them.
Mm-hmm.
And let them motherfucker grow too.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Don't sleep on them.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Don't.
But that was the purpose of all that though, bro.
Yeah.
And that was the conversation we was having off the stream though.
Yeah.
But so if you had your choice, 10 years from now, what would you see? What is that Peso being?
10 years from now,
Yeah.
I would still be traveling around the world, touching the people, talking to them, trying to see how the people are doing, learn from the people. But I would like to say that my flagships in certain places would have grown. So, like we're in St. Louis right now.
Okay.
I don't got a brick and mortar in St. Louis.
Okay.
But I know the right individuals that in 10 years, we might actually have a collective space so that when I'm here, I can do things from the ground up.
Ain't no doubt. You grounded in, nah. You
Thank
grandfathered in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
You grandfathered in.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I come with the bricks.
you.
So shit, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. I got blood, sweat, and tears in your city and mine.
Yes,
you
sir.
dig what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So shit.
But you know, it's see how you say that? That's what I want it to be. It's everywhere. It ain't no one place.
No.
It's just everywhere.
No, the earth I turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man,
Wherever
come
we
on,
are,
bro.
I want to be able to say we got it. We good.
Listen,
we
man.
grow and we can help others.
And when we understand that we need to take it back before the water split the earth over,
Yeah.
and when they walked across this motherfucker,
Yeah.
like Cahokia Mounds, Illinois,
Yeah.
it was temples over there, dog. It
Yeah.
was all this shit with this, the mounds and all this shit. This shit ain't just happening
Yeah.
by sight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Ain't nobody found no America, dog.
Yeah.
No, come on, man. Take that motherfucking book and sell it to somebody else that don't know no better.
Right.
Yeah, we was here.
Yeah.
This was already here everywhere.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
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 That's why they hate us.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, because the sun don't affect us. And
At
this
all.
don't crack.
Yeah.
And goddamn me, whatever they put on us, we gonna figure it out.
Absolutely.
And we gonna somersault off that motherfucker
Yeah.
and hold our nuts while we doing it and tell them what's happening. Yeah.
Mhm. I constantly think about how long it took for this moment to happen. How many people were affected before I could even be here speaking to you right now.
Mm.
How my spirit had to survive and then be transferred over to somebody else, which is probably my great-great-grandmother, meet my great-great-grandfather. He had to leave. They probably split up because it couldn't be for him to go meet my other grandmama or whatever happened for them to then leave and travel. Like, bro, we don't even talk about. I do. I used to. With my grandmother, she passed away, but in your lifetime, my lifetime, there's at least 3 generations. That's 30 to 60 years of things that happened on this earth that they don't even want to talk about no more. People was really there. It's a lot of point of views that just get lost in transition because they got to keep up with the now. What happened then? How can I learn from right there if I'm focused on what's in front of me?
There we go.
What happened back then? Y'all just moving along. I ain't one of the ones that got to move around.
There we go.
I'm cool with because what you say, black don't crack. I got a long time here. It's time for me to learn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and like you say, we dealing with the now. But motherfuckers just going past you at a red light, you stop. Like, damn, what the fuck?
What's going on? How can I prepare? How can I prepare for myself for that?
For that.
How can I prevent my kids going from that?
And you got your baby in the backseat. Motherfucker doing 100 behind you. If he go left or right, he gonna fuck something up. Yeah. And then he gonna say my bad. Or jump out, because it's 12 of them in the car with 16 guns. Yeah. And they just, you hear me? Yeah. They running. And you know what I'm saying? You can't say a word to them because everybody got military style guns and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But
I do.
It is what it is, though, man.
I do.
But I respect it. And I just drawed out the history lesson you gave about the past and the ancestors and things like that. And that's how it worked, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that meditation take me there. Yeah. In the morning. I don't do it every morning like I should, but I get it in, though. You know what I'm saying? To calm it down, to just get centered and like, damn, where you need to go. You ready?
I had the opportunity to pray with my grandmother before she transitioned on. She would have been 90 a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So, me being 33, she's being 90. My life that she's in, she still can remember how her life changed to be in her 30s, what she was going through, where she came from. She came from Alabama. But to end your life in a whole nother place than where you started, there's things that you don't even want to think about. Because 90 years ago, do we really want to talk about our country that we live in? Right. 90 years
and put ourselves in.
And put ourselves in that situation and know what's going on in 2022.
Yeah, with the mentality that we had when we would have lasted. Because we got a warrior spirit. Yeah. And we would have just jumped out there on some Nat Turner shit. Yeah. And made them happy, don't fuck us up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the...
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, no. It definitely wasn't. So, it definitely wasn't. You know.
At the same time, I look at it and I say we came a long way.
So how did you feel having that last time to pray with your grandmother before she transitioned?
Personally, as a blessing. An opportunity that everybody don't get.
Man, say that again.
You get what I'm saying? I soaked it in and asked for the responsibility to be put on me to lead my family another 90 years.
There we go.
So that I can pass that on so they can do it.
And it's crazy that you say that, because my grandmother, she showed me unconditional love. Mm-hmm. So when I ran off the porch, you know, because you know, when the nigga on the porch looking at his uncle, aunties, and cousins, like, I can't wait to get grown. Yeah. And grown ain't nothing but running down off the porch, looking to the right and left and giving whatever the vibes you got for you. Yeah. But at the same time, like, when I got grown and when I got to a point where I'm like, damn, I made it at the crossroad. Mm-hmm. And she passed when I was 10. And I remember coming, it wasn't no repasses then. Everybody used to come to the house, get the greens, fried chicken, macaroni, cheese, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Potato salad, everybody used to just come to the house. So I'm coming from the confectionery around the corner, Mr. Wilson, I'll never forget. It was a gray car, a black gray car, followed on my head, and I stopped and looked at it. And the voice just spoke to me, dog. Like, Tony, what you gonna do now? I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do now? You hear me? Mm-hmm. And like, when 88 came, and I asked my uncle, you know what I'm saying, what's the hustle? He's like, what you trying to do? I said, it's a weed. He's like, no, it's cocaine. He took me and got my first 16. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew she had to been transitioning for me to turn into what I did, because I would have broke her heart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she left me with the tools in my heart that didn't turn my heart black from dealing with, you know, just niggas, you know, and all this shit that it brought on. They're around the Reagan area. Yeah. You did what I'm saying? So when you were saying about your grandma, I could feel that, you know what I'm saying? And I still kick it with her all the time. We kick it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she got me protected and loved me still today, you know what I'm saying? Because she know I got this family and I got it, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, And if I could take them down the road for 90 more years, I did my job, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. So check this out, Willie. If you had the power
Okay.
to snap your finger to change anything in this world, what would it be?
Oh, if I had the power to change anything in this world,
With one snap of the finger, what would
One
that
snap.
one thing be?
I would have the power to improve communication amongst them.
Damn. That's crazy. Because Zeus, in my last interview, we kind of answered that question the same way.
Really?
Yeah. So that's what it is then. So that's where we at. Because it done, ain't nothing coincidental or accidental.
Yeah.
Communication have to be passed down better.
Yeah.
For we can understand each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, quit trying to be understood. Quit trying to get our point across. And understand, what's the pleasure with you so I can, and give you the same generosity that you give me.
Absolutely.
Do unto others as they do unto you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the communication will be it.
Yeah.
All right. That's what it is, bro. Yeah. So what's the best advice you ever received and who gave it to you?
At the present moment.
Whenever in your life.
No, for real, bro. It's gonna be from you. And it was the listen. That's just one word. Just listen. That's how I got what you told me was listen. You listen first before you speak.
Yeah. Because you won't be able to understand it.
Right.
Because listening is, when you talk, I shut up and I take it all the way in, touch the bottom and come back up because it's receptors. We got all these electrons and protons and all this shit, and then I accumulate an answer and come back. Because if not, then it's just like when the doctor used to hit you and your knee do that. It's a knee-jerk response that you give me. And you really telling me to shut the fuck up, OG, because I already know. Like the young dudes say, I already know. And when they do that, I shut up because I have a better conversation with that wall over there. You dig what I'm saying? Because when you say you already know something, you can't take it in. Because you already know, so the wall is resisting. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's deep, though, bro.
Well, thank you.
No, you welcome. No, it was my job, bro. And cause like I don't even talk to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just no, for real though. I don't talk. Man, look.
I know, but look, Trick smiled.
Yeah,
He was happy.
in the back of the bus.
Yeah, I seen him. I seen his reaction after he said it. He was happy. It was like when you be in let's take it to basketball. When you know somebody got the move, wait, go ahead, watch him do this. That's what it was.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
And it was a blessing. You
That's
blessed
what it was.
me.
That's what it was.
He watched me actually receive it because it could have been what you say. I already know.
Yeah.
No, I was like,
and guess what? I just shut the fuck up. And
that's
you know
where
what
we
I'm
was
saying?
at. It was the environment. I love when you can go anywhere and God walk in. You can be anywhere. You can be in the middle of a strip club and you can feel the presence of God with you.
Ain't no doubt. You could be anywhere.
You know you good.
You know you good.
Yeah.
You know you good. That was funny because remember that day, that same day, remember our boy pulled up on us?
Yeah.
Hey, would you get his weed to smoke?
Yeah.
Remember our boy pulled up with that true OG? And hey, we was like, how much here? So we took the picture with the bag. That's the first picture we took, remember?
Yeah. Me and you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Hey, I said, what we gonna do? He's like, yeah, I want to do this shit. I said, okay. Big Head and Roscoe, rate that shit. You hear me, dog? As soon as I got back to Big Head house, he's like, OG, you still got that OG? Yeah, I got that true OG. What you gonna do with it? What you mean we gonna do with it? Hey, her. Shit, Big Head Roscoe. So I asked where I was. They like, shit, that shit was cool. I said, man.
I'm blessed with the taste buds I got for this weed.
Oh yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying?
The right
you was
people
grandfathered in from the beginning, so it don't make no sense different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they don't know. He had slid up on, ain't no telling what he sprayed on that shit or whatever. We just took the picture with the bag just to get a photo out. Because we was bullshitting around, but no.
I actually ran back into the.
You did?
Yeah, I know. I know where he at.
Oh,
I just wasn't no true. He came at the wrong time. I was with the right one.
Yeah. Cool people though.
Yeah, he good.
He sound like a good spirit.
Yeah, no, he good. No, they got their own thing going on. Like they doing well. They're going to be around.
Okay, I got you.
They're gonna be around.
Long as you been around it, yeah.
Look, ain't nothing to them. I had them.
Yeah.
How am I gonna jump shit when I
No,
got
ain't no jump no ship. No.
So I take your picture, but I can't do that. I'm trying to do this. I'm at work already.
Yeah.
And it was.
I'm working. Yeah. You only took the picture because I asked you to. I already knew that. Because you
But
work.
at the same time, I see it differently now.
Goddamn,
Hey, big bag. You know, so
giraffe head.
he came with that big bag then.
He
but
had this big
but
bag?
it wasn't.
No, it ain't had none of the colors.
This wasn't even out yet.
And then when you open it, that motherfucker shine like gold.
Yeah, for sure. You see, we got another sitting right
Ain't
here.
no doubt. The gold go away. The only way. The only lifestyle fashion house. Come see us on West Florissant, St. Louis, Missouri. Get it in though.
Yes, sir.
But man, just like you said, okay. Yeah. So check this out. The best lesson you will ever had in life. What best lesson in life it taught you?
Be patient. Like I'm talking, just be patient. Because when you rush and do certain things, just because you want it in the now, you don't get the same results if you just be patient and wait your time. Because we all got a purpose and a role that's going to be played. Well, you know how you said you rushed and ran off the porch?
Yeah.
All you had to do was just be patient.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah. Human nature, one way to one. And I got these scars, these war wounds and shit. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, rushed off that. I got what I was looking for though.
But
I got it because I asked for it.
I also appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Like life and taught me to appreciate everything.
Okay.
Every moment, appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the second for sure.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So we're gonna play a quick game called Big Dog 7 on 7.
Okay.
As I'm gonna drop you just 7 names and you just tell me, you know what I'm saying, what you feel or how you feel and what you feel about, you know, what I asked.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with your city, Detroit.
I love it. It's a great place. It's made a lot of great creators of many different things. Detroit is birthplace and just a melting pot for creation. And you can take it how you want. You can say musicians, you can say inventors, engineers, fashion. We've just been a great place for people to start, not finish, but they've started some of the greatest lives ever lived on earth in Detroit for a lot of people. And if you go back in history and look at some of these names of some great ass entertainers, inventors, engineers, oh yeah, I've been in Detroit for a moment.
Okay.
When I really got my shit going, I was leaving from Detroit.
Okay. That's what's up. Heavyweight hitters.
Heavyweight hitters, the best growers on the west side of the world right now. Yeah, on the west side of the world, the Western Hemisphere.
And dude might be top 5 in the world, dog.
Yeah,
that boy ain't no joke.
Yeah, for sure. Heavyweight heads, they are the cultivators of the giraffe head and some of the other great strands that they have on market right now. You gotta go to heavyweighteads.com to see everything. And then come visit us in Michigan.
That man no joke, dog.
Yeah.
We was at Trick Party last year when Flame was over there.
Yeah.
And the dude pulled up on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, boom, 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 boom. My partner did this, and this. And Buddy said, he looked at him. He said, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Dude, look. I said, damn, dude. And dude kind of big, but I'm standing there. Like, damn, we're going to have to knock this dude out because I think he's a shark, but you heard me? He like, no, that's impossible, dog. Dude ain't did that. He say, I only know maybe 3 people in the world, in this whole entire world that can do that, and I'm one of them. I said, damn, dude, his chest is poked out now. He's steaming. He ain't shot him down, dog. And I was right there, because we was, you know, and I said, damn, buddy, gonna make this man still, I'm gonna have to drop him, dog, because it was a big old catch. So, he like, no, you can't do that. He said the metrics, and he did the math on that shit. Yeah. I said, oh, dude, serious about this shit.
Yeah.
And he really is.
No, they know. They in tune with the plant. They definitely know what's going on with cannabis. So shout out to Heavyweight Heads. I want them to continue to grow as a great brand and keep pushing the culture forward.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Burner.
Burner's a inspiration and a motivator. He's a great artist, entrepreneur. I'm a fan of his music too. I like all the bars he be dropping in the sound. He'll play it. He
He'll
really
be
be talking.
hustler, though.
He be talking shit, but a lot of people don't believe Burner because it's happening so fast and it's Burner. They don't see him coming.
As that part, the musician.
As the musician, shit. I mean, yeah, you kind of know him and Ford should have happened because damn it, you selling that much shit. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
He just did a Forbes magazine interview, didn't he?
Bro got like 5 spots in my state.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I seen him cut the ribbon.
You feel me? So congratulations to him, and it's a big inspiration.
That was the first one. 8th Mile.
Yeah, that was the first one. He on the east side of Detroit. Yeah. So that's another real player thing.
Y'all right there.
I gotta respect you. You got one in the hood.
The blue building.
Yeah. I respect you, dog.
And
you not from here, but when I met Burner in 2013, he told me he had some shit in the works. 10 years beforehand. Mm-hmm. We did a show together. And I'm in myself. Shit, what's up? You here? What you need? You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. You feel me? I don't know. I know you as a rapper. I ain't know you was getting down like that. I know now.
Okay.
But he's really doing this thing. He for sure is a rap hustler.
I ain't no doubt about it.
He is a rap hustler that I feel like a lot of people ain't seen coming in a long time. Yeah. But he from the West Coast, and that's where they get it in.
And that's where they get it in. Okay. Jezzo.
Oh, man. Bezos was a hard-working brother from Detroit, from the east side. Congratulations to him.
Mr. Double Cup.
You know what I'm saying? He is another inspired. He build it up from the ground up. Mm-hmm. You know, even took some bumps, had some situations that he had to overcome.
And went to school.
You had to go to school. You feel me? And stood up and learned from it. Like you said, he went to school and he learned. And I feel like, bro, it kind of showed the world that you can't count me out. Because he was already on the path of success before he had to handle his other business.
Him and the East Side boy.
Yeah. So shout out to the whole team East Side. They all working hard.
Because people don't get that underground and people moving around independently doing their thing. Yeah. Like, even when Veza leave from there, because he had a following on that southwest market. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Where he could go get a weekend and get $40,000, $50,000 a show.
He put work in.
And he might do 3-4 shows. Yeah. He come on with 120 bands. Yeah. Take care of the family. Yeah. Got the game fucked up. Yeah. You hear me? Yeah. And and the motherfuckers they can't do the math on. Mm-hmm. Because all they do is follow the media and what they say and who this and who that. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is out here getting at it, man. Getting to it.
Absolutely. For sure.
Trick.
Man, another inspiration, motivator. That's like a big brother to me. That's me and him. We just celebrated our birthdays together.
Y'all did a show, didn't y'all?
We did a big show in Detroit. That's Heavyweight Head, Smoke Gang. And I say thank you to Trick because I get to see the difference. I get to see this Trick where, other people always want to kick dirt on a nigga name and say, oh man, bro, he a gangster. He that's no fly zone. That, you know what I'm saying? No, bro, that's a father. That's a leader, bro. That's
a grandfather, father, a brother, a son.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
And a friend.
Man,
and all he said was wipe your feet before you come my town.
You did.
Give me the same respect that I give you. It wasn't on no bully type of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you get there and on some bullshit, the Ghost Squad. Yeah,
that's what happens when you don't show respect.
That's what happens when
you
don't
show respect.
It's a chain reaction. And that's anywhere you go, because anybody where you at is the man of their own neighborhood.
Absolutely.
That's just a proven fact. You dig what I'm saying? Now I asked you for, and by the people don't know you, I'm going to let you do your own 3 of the 707. You take a name and you tell them why and what.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start off by saying Brittany Granger, right? That's her name, right?
Okay.
Let me make sure. I just want to make sure. She is a Brittany. Yeah.
The basketball player. Yeah. Okay. Brittany Griner.
Griner.
WNBA basketball player that's locked up in Russia. Speak on it.
Well, right now she's an example of how far we still gotta go to really come up as a people, like still, like she really being put on trial by the world to be an example. But we gonna take away something that you love. That's unfair. We came far from as a people. Not only is she American, but I got a daughter, so that could be my daughter one day.
Okay.
You feel?
And you can have the feeling that she lost over there.
And she like can't nobody do nothing for her.
Political pond.
Being a political pond. So that's 5.
That's fine.
All right. So where we gonna go with number 6? A name that I wanna speak about that I feel like is going on. Can I give a brand that I feel like doing this for?
It's your
I'm gonna say EYL. That's a brand called Earn Your Leisure.
Oh man, yeah, okay.
And so I'm gonna just put 3 names in there.
They
Troy,
content
Rashad,
creators.
and Ian.
Yeah.
They content creators, but it's about
and
what
they
they talk about.
entrepreneurs.
They entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
But it's what they talking about. I want to just say they ain't gave me a lot of game about business.
Yeah.
And learning the game that they ain't really try to teach us.
Yeah.
Why don't kids learn about banking and finances at the age of 4 and 5?
At school.
At school. Why we don't know how to write a check or know what a check is supposed to do? Why we don't know credit?
Because they want the 99 and 1. They want to be the 99. They want us to be
I gotta say,
the 1%.
Them are
ain't no doubt.
some great individuals.
Yeah, I respect the shit out of them.
Yeah, we all need to know how to
Ain't no doubt.
use these numbers.
19 kids.
Yeah, 19
Respect.
kids.
And he from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to sit down with the brother.
And then
Teach me something.
my number 7 will go out to like Gilly and Wallow.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Cause they going crazy right now.
They going crazy.
Holla at me so I can get you really stoned like Willie. Smoke on some heavyweight head, a real way.
Before they come,
I know Big Bro got on. I know what they had in there. I know what they had. They might have had some of this. You know what I'm saying? So I need to holler at them, and I respect everything they got going on. And honorable mention, just the whole Detroit music industry right now. Everybody that's winning, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep your head up. Freedom Boys, anybody that's locked down right now, bring them home so we can keep it going, and we got to come together and get this money.
Okay. So we're going to give you this and let you get up out of here, man, because I know you got to get some rest because you're in Omaha tomorrow.
Yeah, we in Omaha, Nebraska. We at the waiting room. Devin the Dude, yours truly, Willy J. Peso, is going down just like that. We're going to get stoned like Willie.
Why do you do what you do, my brother?
So I can provide for my family in more ways than one. Not only monetarily right now, but so I can provide space in a way so that they can go do whatever they want to. I'm trying to build a platform for those that come from behind me to be able to leap and jump into the sky. The sky's the limit. You can go as far as you want to, but you gotta have a way. You got, like people would build for me. They built a way for me to take my road to success.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything that I left on the floor that you might want to talk about?
Oh, guys,
before we shut this down?
Give me a follow on my social media. Stay in tune.
What's your social media?
Willy J. Peso. That's Willy with a Y. JPESO. There's only one official account. There's a lot of fakes that's been made because I feel like we're doing something right. So they gotta imitate and they gotta duplicate. But they can only get one original Willy J. Peso brand. Stone Like Willy. Follow Stone Like Willy for all our merchandise. Go to stonelikewilly.com. And if you are a like-minded, positive individual that's about business, please reach out to me. Let's do some good business so we can continue to grow as a people.
That's what it is. Now, out of those albums that you have, if somebody just wanted to say, let me go listen to Willy J. Peso from one time, which one would you recommend to say?
Stone Like Willy.
Stone Like Willy?
Stone Like Willy. Right. That'll give you 10 songs that'll let you know where I've grown from.
And then they'll be able to go to the other ones and all that. So they can find that on all platforms.
On all platforms.
Okay, so go check out Stone Like Willy by Willy J. Peso. And that's my man. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said again, man, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And we finna have this merchandising
Yes, sir.
conversation.
Oh, that's yeah.
Shout out to the Only Lifestyle Fashion House and Q
Absolutely.
for having us. You know what I'm saying? And like we do about this time always, watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions. Watch your actions because they become your habits. Watch your habits because they become your character. And please guard your character because it becomes who and what you truly are in this limited universe that we all dwell upon. And till the next time, I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Peace, peace, peace. Man, roll up so we can get high. Heavyweight head in the building. Yes, sir.
But later on, when it cooled off, we came down and made a couple of friends.